Gretchen Hilsheim, aka Artsy Designs here with a quick little tutorial on making designs on your drywall tape. I think it's all over YouTube on how to use drywall tape on your mixed media art and other craft projects. It's a really fun product. You get it at your hardware store or home improvement store. Look in the drywall section. And this one's called Fibra Tape, and it's basically a composite tape with a sticky side on the bottom. So it's a netting with a sticky on the bottom. And you can make really cool textures with it. I just made this index card the other day. You see I used some of that tape here that I had already colored, but I was experimenting and I thought, why don't I see if I can make designs on it. So here you can see this was super quick just to see if it worked. We did a coral color and then used a stencil to put some lighter dots. So it'll take just a couple minutes just for me to show you how that works. The first thing I need you to know, though, I found out by mistake, is your surface has to be very clean or mostly clean. This is what you will end up getting on your tape if it is not clean. The other thing is, if you paint your tape and then you leave it overnight, this is what will happen when you come to look at it in the morning. You might like this look. I don't know, it's not so bad, but the silver ones that I did yesterday ended up looking like this, where there's big goops of paint on there. I don't know, I kind of like it. But if you want it completely crisp and clear, then I'm going to show you the best way that I've found to do that. So the first thing we're going to need is you're going to need your tape. You're going to need some acrylic paints. It does not matter what kind. Now, I tried using the ink sprays and they just didn't seem to work as well. So I recommend using acrylic paints. And you're going to need in dark colors, and then you're going to need a lighter color. I just used my gesso. This is Delta Creative Ceram Coat, just white gesso. So, and then of course you're going to need some stencils. Now you're going to need stencils with larger spaces in them, larger holes. Like here's a paint chip. Well, you know, they already come with the squares, so that would be a perfect little stencil right there. Actually, I never thought of that. I had punched this hole out for another project. This poor stencil needs to be cleaned, but see, there's bigger holes there. By the way, this is what I used for this project. This stencil I'm going to try today, and we're going to see how that works. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use, oh, by the way, if you use a foam brush or sponge, it seems to work better. So I'm just going to take and liberally, I didn't get my brush dry. I'm going to try to dry my brush off a little bit more here. I guess we're going to do 3 purple ones. I've found that if you apply very liberally, it works better. I mean, obviously you get darker colors. This, by the way, is Dioxazine Purple from Liquitex Basics Acrylic Paint. And it's probably 15 years old. Probably. Want this look, you can just leave it like that to dry. If you want it not like that, then you just peel it up and then wipe it off real quick. So we're going to use that gesso, the Delta Creative. Oops. Uh-oh. Some of those little bits. Okay, so I'm just going to paint over, and we're just going to see what this end looks like. You just want to paint until you can't see the purple anymore. Oh, that's kind of cool, huh? Let's see what it looks like if we put our paper under it. That's pretty cool. I like that. So let's just finish that one up. And there we go. That's another idea for you for your working with your drywall tape. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I'm still holding the paper. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.